Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? This is me, Dal Su, back with Nazi America and Hearts of Iron 4, just in time for the 4th of July. So, Mexico, we're going to build a wall. It's going to be huge, and then we're going to cross the wall and attack Mexico. So, I just got these 3 more units trained up, so I want them to join Ike, right? Did I do that right? I think so. Yeah, I did. Okay. And then I'm going to have to assign them to the front. Right? Okay. Got that right. Alright, so we got plenty of airplanes, I think. We don't really have a lot of bombers or tactical support. We do have some tactical support. But really, I'm most interested in just having air superiority, which is what the fighters give you. And that just gives you a really nice bonus. I'm going to actually slow down things just a little bit here. We do have some shitty fighters we could use too, but I'd rather use the good ones. We have another 100 we can assign. Great. Why do we have... I did that wrong, didn't I? We want exactly 100. There we go. Alright, so... that means we have enough for 2 more divisions. Okay. And... okay. Great, so we should have no problem establishing our air dominance over Mexico. Looks like we're running a little low on chromium. I guess that's because we switched to, like, battleship production. Is that why? Yeah, that's why the battleship's taking so goddamn long. So, can someone sell me chromium? I am building some civilian factories. How many do I currently have in use? 67. Yeah. So, let's trade a few more away for some chromium. How about? Who wants to trade in chromium? Turkey, you like me. You've got chromium. Let's do business. I want just this many. Right? Okay. Cool. So we fixed that. Now battleships should build a lot faster. Wow, okay, well, we cut about 3 months off of it. Anyway, I think I'm going to start getting into position here with my Navy to deal with Mexico. So to do that, I'm going to, well... what do we want to do with our subs? I think we just want to keep our subs, like, patrolling for convoys, maybe. That's what they seem to do really well. Convoy raiding on these 3 zones. That way, if Mexico tries to get outside help, we'll hopefully destroy the convoys. I would think. I think that's how that works. Do we want to give these subs an admiral? Why not? These guys kind of suck. I mean, okay, he gives a nice bonus. Let's assign him to the ships. Or to the subs, rather. And the subs are going to move out. Okay, these guys I'm going to leave here because they're not really anything yet. In fact, we'll combine those. We're building a lot of destroyers. Alright, so this is our main fleet. We are going to... we've got, what? 6 battleships here, so we're gonna go like right here and hold because that's how you bombard. Okay, how about our Navy on this side? I bet we can sail up into what is this? The Sea of Cortez? Isn't that what it's called? It doesn't actually tell me, but yeah, I think that's what it's called. And the Baja Peninsula, whatever. So let's do that. We have what? 3 battleships. Heavy cruisers, I believe, can also bombard. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I guess we'll find out. So why don't you guys sail up into here? Wait, no, too little. Alright, we'll sail to here then. And then we'll also have these subs. Convoy raid. Here. And here. And here. Sounds good. Okay. Getting our Navy into position. How long are we working on this declaration of war? Here we go. William Dudley Pelly angered by Mexican posturing. Those naive citizens of free American empire who imagine the Mexicans as a people of peace are entirely out of touch with reality. Those who live at our border do not have the luxury of such delusions, seeing their troops closing in on us just to cross it. This sounds like vaguely familiar. This is a threat we cannot leave unanswered. With every passing day, Mexico is preparing for war. It would be madness for us not to do the same. Yes, it would. The Mexican military presence close to our territory has sparked increased concern, as this nation appears more and more to be the enemy of the Silver Legion of America. Whether it is the cause or the effect of their problem is a matter of contention. Wow, so yeah. It's time. Regardless, we must ready the people for war. We've got our casus belli, and I think we can take them. So let's lower the speed a bit and declare war. Oh, we're still justifying. Okay, so that was just like leading up to it. Oh, wow, we're only at like 21 out of 190. We're not going to finish until June. Okay. Well, good. That gives us a little more time to maybe like prepare. Do we want to do anything with our navies that are over here in Hawaii? Probably not. I mean, they're probably cool just where they are. We do have a shit ton of battleships over here, though. I don't know. Let's leave our battleships. That's a tough call, because we need something. Because, you know, what is it? December 7th, 1941. A date which will live in infamy. Is not that far away. I guess it's 2 years. Still. I mean, I mean, if Japan does attack, I want to have something there, but... Okay, so we still can't get in here. See, I don't understand this, like, not enough known. Anyway, we will be able to bombard, and we will be able to keep out any convoys, I think, and effectively starve Mexico of strategic taco placement. I wish I could know a little bit more about what kind of troops they have, but I should be able to cut through them like butter. I mean, I've got 6 units right here. That's pretty concentrated. Well, he's got 5. I guess that's why. Okay. Well, we'll deal with it as time goes on. You can join the army, please. And join the front line, why don't you? Are we building anything else? This is actually going to be... We're doing infinite army divisions. I mean, infinite armor divisions, which is okay. Everyone wants to go to that one spot in Texas. We are going to be attacking across the Rio Grande, which is less than ideal. We could cross here though. I don't think the Rio Grande goes over Baja, but I might be wrong. It looks like it curves. Yeah, okay. Or maybe I'm reading this wrong. I don't know. I've only seen the Rio Grande one time, and that was in El Paso, so I'm not super familiar with Southern Texas geography, but I know Big Bend is right in here. A really nice national park, I believe it is. Here's the shithole known as Houston. Sorry, no offense to any subscribers from the fair city of Houston. Good Korean food. Anyway, I guess we're going to speed our time back up here. Because... What are we missing? Rubber, eh? The UK is giving me rubber already. They might cut me off if I attack... I don't know. Mexico doesn't have any allies, right? Not yet. It's got me guaranteeing them. They really like me. But I'm trying to make myself not like them, so... Alright, tactical bomber effort. We get some tech to tactical bombers and some air experience, which is nice. Or will be nice, rather. So... I don't see the point in going for this anymore. I really just did that to get political power. All this stuff also, it just lets you go to war with different people. This could be nice. But if you're a dictator, what's the point, right? If you're a dictator, you don't need any of this stuff. So really, I just want research slot. 75% world tension, or at war. So we're effectively like out of options. We're just gonna have to work on our ships, I guess. 50 Navy experience is pretty good. In capital ships production cost, carrier production cost. Okay, yeah, that's definitely worth doing. Alright, going on about our business. Yeah, I assume we have available planes. I probably want to start a line for strategic bombers. Too bad mine all suck. Aren't I researching one? Yeah, okay, I'm researching 2 different kinds of planes right now, so we'll wait for those. Let's look at logistics. How are we doing? Light tanks could use a few more. Fighters, I think two a day is pretty damn good, and our efficiency's all the way up. Don't think we need anything else. What do we want to do here? Let's think about it. We've got plenty of artillery, plenty of equipment, plenty of motorized. Yeah, it seems like tanks are the thing. We don't want any of this shit. Let's go for tanks. Yeah, like, put your next, like, 3 or 4 factories into tanks, please. Alright, good deal. Start cranking them out. We got a free Sippy factory. Let's crank out some more military factories. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, good deal. We did build some infrastructure down here, too, so hopefully we'll be able to move around pretty quick. And we gotta be getting close now. What did we say? June, right? So it's February. It's a little premature. But I like the positions that we're in now. I still can't move this fleet up into this little corner. That's weird. But I will start, I guess, seeing if I can send my fighters. Let's see. We add a couple here. Let's wait until it's got 200. Oh, it doesn't, like, do a live update. You gotta close it and then open it again. Okay, so you, another one of you. We should have no problem with the air superiority now. So, let's take all these guys, and we select all, and we say... So, this is kind of hard. We're gonna have to divide it between Southwest and Mexico, because that's, like, right where the border is, isn't it? Looks like the border comes... Yeah, so we have to effectively... Well, as long as we're not getting attacked. We might. Let's do it all here, okay? You can't. Oh, no. Operational range is 1K. And Mexico is 2,000 miles away from California? No. Really? Well, that throws a kink in things. Definitely. There's an airbase here where we can hold 600 airplanes. Let's see. We can relocate 3 fighter divisions, or 6 rather. Nope. Right here. Try that, see what happens. More free civvy factories. Alright, and that seems to have worked out okay. Alright, so yeah, these guys can actually get into Mexico. So we need to upgrade this base. That's what we need to do. Air base. In Texas. Yeah, why don't we get that right up to the top, please? And that'll allow us to attack into Mexico. Am I understanding that right? I think so. Okay, so agility and more agility. That's nice. Keep working on it. I can actually do both of these. That's kind of nice. Naval mission. We're working towards high-level bombing. Air superiority mission efficiency is the one I want. So we'll grab that. And... a few more tanks, please. Yeah, we want to upgrade this because I don't get it. Where does it calculate from is what I want to know. Like, you can't do it. Can the fighters just do it? No, you can't. It's counting Mexico as being 3,000 miles away. I click on here, it's counting it as being less than 1,000, but just barely. That's interesting. Okay, so yeah, we need to upgrade that base. That's important priority. The fate of Czechoslovakia. Yep, so much for peace. So the war is going to get kicked off in Europe here real soon, it looks like. So we deployed a tank, it looks like. Along with 2 more divisions. Alright. Mussolini's acting a fool. You're going with Ike. They're the front lines with you. I'm pretty sure the tanks are used mostly, like, to break through. I did edit mode. I meant division assign mode. Okay, we got flying fortresses. I'm very interested in producing them, so I'm going to go ahead and get that started. We're going to go ahead and shift that up a little bit. And assign a few factories, and we already got our Bureau of Ships. So, battleship primacy. Mutually exclusive with carrier. Destroyer production cost -10. Let's just get the 3 research bonuses for naval doctrine. That sounds quite nice. We can get more factories going for these strategic bombers. That's going to be sweet, and let's choose a new tech. Yeah, so it's 39. So we can actually go ahead and get concentrated industry. Alright, we got better equipment for our soft attack against Mexico, and we can get weapons 1. Which is just better equipment, let's face it. Alright, so we'll start researching that, and this plane's going to pop up. We'll also start a production line for that. And let's see. That was this one, right? So he's the tactical bomber. Let's get the heavy fighter as well. I do want to start to produce that right away. Tactical bomber. This is the one, right? What does it say? Tactical bomber 1. I guess it is the first one. And we'll assign a few factories to it when they're ready. And we're going to have total air superiority. All right, guys. Well, the war is going to start in 2 months, but we're already kind of at the limit for our video here. What I'm going to do is just kind of go up. I'll probably go through May, and then we'll be able to start the war fresh, with fresh brains and a cup of coffee tomorrow. I can actually modify my government, maybe give myself a little bit of another bonus. Division attrition, special forces attack. This is the best for just straight up head-to-head war. So let's do that. What's that guy's name? Mark Clark? I'm not familiar with him from a historical perspective. So we're building those air bases. That's good. We've already built 3 of them, it looks like. Let's get a few more civvies for trade, because we will need to trade as we ramp up the production of those other airplanes. And we'll go ahead and just wrap up the video there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm super excited about attacking Mexico. Yeah, I know it sounds totally wrong out of context, but in Hearts of Iron, it's quite all right, because we're fascist America and we do what we want. And we are going to manifest the destiny, as Ted Inside said. So I'll see you guys on the next episode. Cheers.